All right. Now, we're going to get to these picks against the spread. This week 8 in the NFL. It was looking pretty good. I'm going to come back on here probably about the fourth quarter of the Sunday night game, and we do a recap of what happens today. But I'll tell you what my overall record for the season is, and we'll get to it. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep picking these winners, man, because, you know what I'm saying? It's what we do. Week 8, we got Miami and Atlanta. Miami and Atlanta. In Atlanta, Falcons are a 7.5 point favorite. 44.5 is the total. I'm going to go with Atlanta to cover, and I'm going to take the over on that one. New York Jets at Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals are a 6.5 point favorite at home. I am taking the Jets as an underdog bet, and I am taking the over on the 44.5. Cleveland at New England. New England is a 6.5 point favorite. I'm taking Cleveland as an underdog bet, and 40.5 is the total. I am taking the over on that. New York Giants at Philadelphia. 7.5 point favorite. Philadelphia at home. I'm taking Philly to cover. 43.5 is the total, and I'm taking the over on that. Buffalo at Carolina. Buffalo is a 7.5 point favorite on the road. I'm taking Buffalo to cover, and 46.5 is the total. I am taking the over. What we got? Chicago and Baltimore. Chicago is an underdog, and I am taking them. Baltimore's favored by 2.5 right now, and 44.5 is the total. I'm taking Chicago as an underdog bet, and I'm taking the over on this one as well. Let's see what we got. San Francisco at Houston. Houston minus 2.5 at home. Favorite. 42.5 is the total. I'm going to go with Houston to cover. We got Tampa Bay at New Orleans. Tampa Bay is a 3.5 point favorite on the road. 46.5 is the total. I'm going with Tampa Bay to cover, and I am taking the under on this one. Denver and Dallas. Dallas on the road at Denver. Denver's a 3.5 point favorite. 51.5 is the total. I'm taking Denver to cover on that one, and I am taking the over. Tennessee at Indianapolis. Indianapolis is a 14.5 point favorite. At home, 47.5 is the total. I'm taking Indianapolis to cover, and I am taking the over on that one. Green Bay, 2.5 point favorite at Pittsburgh. 45.5 is the total. I'm taking the under on the total, and I'm taking Pittsburgh as an underdog to win that game. Washington at Kansas City, minus 11.5. 47.5 is the total. I am taking the over on that, and Kansas City, I am taking to cover the 11.5 points. Remember where my system goes, and why you ain't got to use it if you don't want to, but you bet 3 times. You bet against the spread, you bet on the winner and the loser, and you bet on the total. And that's how I maintain balance and hedging my bets. You still have a bad week, but at the end of the day, you set yourself up to make money more times than not. So trust the work. We gonna keep picking winners. We gonna keep bringing them to you, and we gonna holler at y'all. We'll see y'all later on tonight after the Sunday night game. Trust the work. Holler at y'all.
I just don't get discouraged by whatever's going on in the game. Trust my work and try to get the things that I'm comfortable getting to.